Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, and today we are going on a little bit of a shopping spree. We're going to be spending about a million MT. I've already bought one player, which is why we're down at 2.1 million MT, but we've got 4 other players that we're going to be buying today. Now, this little wish list was put together by myself and a lot of you guys on stream as well, so shout out to the stream squad. Of course, every day pretty much, well, it has been every day, we'll be streaming on YouTube between 4 PM and 6 PM BST on YouTube, and then 8 PM to 10 PM BST again on Twitch. And tonight, this video is going to be going live at the end of this second window right here. So during that Twitch stream, we're going to be going 8 PM to 10 PM on double tokens in TTO. So it's going to be very interesting to see how many tokens we can make in that 2-hour span. If you guys can't make it for the streams, don't worry, I will keep a tally and then update you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's episode of the No Money Spent. But yeah, we've got a lot of MT to actually cash in as well today, because I've been started selling off my Series 2 silver players. Obviously the bronzes, the golds, emeralds, sapphires, rubies, amethysts, they don't have any value, but a couple of the silver players, or the majority of the silver players, actually have quite a bit of value. So I've been selling all of those. We've got a lot of MT to cash in today, so our MT is not going to go down a million, but we will be buying 5 players with a collective value of around a million MT. Now, I know that at the moment I could probably title this video spending 5 million MT and only spending a million, because that seems to be how things work. Whatever you actually do in the video, times that by 2 or 3 and then add some interest as well. But no, I'm going to stick to the truth and not clickbait you guys into coming into the video. But anyway, before we jump into it, a massive shout out to the MVPs and the GOATs of the channel. MVPs, we've got Heisenberg Panda, Joaquim, Geno, Anson, Todd, Lou, and Will. And then the 4 GOATs, we've got Eric, Ice Cream, Jason, and of course Cody. And if you guys want to get involved as well and help support the channel, there's a link down below, or the top link in the description will show you how it's done. And if not, there's a join button as well next to the subscribe button. So let's jump into it today. It's going to be an exciting one. So as I mentioned, the limited time event today is really nice. 2 times token drops on Triple Threat Online. So like I said, I'll be doing that 2-hour span between 8 PM and 10 PM. Fingers crossed we can make quite a lot of tokens. We're on 577 right now. We're under 200 away from our next Galaxy Opal, which is great. As usual, the agenda is the usual trash. Yesterday on stream, we completed this one for Triple Threat Offline, but again, we had to discard the ball, which was just 500 MT, so pretty trash. Speaking of Triple Threat Offline, we played 7 games on stream yesterday when the vault actually decided to work, because of course it was broken. And out of those 7 games, the vault opened up 3 times. We got 1 token twice, and we got 10 tokens once. So 12 tokens from 7 games, it's okay. It's not the best in the world, but it's okay. And then that puts us 18 wins away from a diamond pack, which isn't too bad at all. Online, we did a couple more games of Triple Threat Online. Yesterday, we went through an entire board. Didn't really get anything to show for it, though. But yeah, no new packs, because I haven't gone on stream just yet today. But we come over to the auction house, and this is where things get very, very exciting. So, as you can see, we've got quite a few silvers up right here. All of them priced to sell. I'm not trying to get a ridiculous amount for them. I'm just pricing them to get them sold. And if we come down to the collection right here, you can see that I've gone through every silver player, in the east, and then I've just began to make a start on the west. So I want to get all of these sold before tomorrow, because of course Friday is going to be new content. There might be new content today because these packs actually run out tonight, but I don't think there will be. And if there is, obviously, I'm recording this way ahead of schedule, so if there is new content today, I won't be covering it in this video, obviously, because I can't see the future, but we will cover that in tomorrow's video. But I'll be surprised if we get something on a Thursday. Friday is usually the main day for the content, and the pack market is still going to have these flash packs and these spotlight super packs, so I can see these prime super packs just disappearing and nothing new today. Now, the players that we want to go ahead and buy, well, one of them is sitting right there. An Evoed Taco Full with a diamond shoe and a diamond a diamond contract and a diamond 3-point shoe. And we picked him up for 220,000 MT on the nose. So, not bad at all. Pretty happy about that. Now, the other players that I want to go ahead and buy today are going to be a Galaxy Opal Clay Thompson, who at the moment is selling for about 150,000, 160k right there with a diamond contract. So we'll try and get this one right here. Again, always best to buy cards with diamond contracts, just so you can get the most value back for them when you go ahead and sell them back, because we can always chuck a really cheap diamond shoe on him to try and get him for more for him when we sell him. So we want him. We also want a Galaxy Opal Chris Bosch, who at the moment is selling for about 200k, and that's without a shoe or a contract. Kind of mad. So this is a 3-point shoe, block steel. Not a bad shoe right there. And then this shoe right here is mid-range. So we'll put a bid on this one. Okay, we've got a bid on that one, and we should win that for 230k. That's not bad at all. Other players we're looking at, Michael Porter Jr. coming in with a diamond shoe and a contract at 220. So we'll go for this one right here. Is this a 3-point shoe or nah? It's not, but he doesn't really need one, does he? He doesn't really need one. That's actually quite a nice shoe. Offensive rebounding, yeah, offensive rebound, perimeter D, steal, and then close shot and driving layup. That's a nice shoe. I vibe with that. We'll go 220-ish K on him as well. 225. Okay, good. We got that. And then the last player is going to be the Henny God himself, J.R. Swish. So, J.R. obviously doesn't need a 3-point shoe because it's already 99. It is already 99, so there's no need to put a 3-point shoe on this guy. To be fair, he doesn't even really need a diamond shoe. He just needs that diamond contract for a bit more value on the resale. But we will put a bid on this one. So 214 with no shoe. So this one will go for about, again, 225. And we'll see what we can get for him when we do go ahead and sell him back. So there we go. We've got bids on 4 players right there. We'll see how that goes throughout this episode. And the reason for doing so is because obviously my team right now is absolutely ridiculously disgusting. But if there's better players out there, I'm always open to taking some players out. AD is a lock, so is Kobe, so is MJ, so is David Robertson. Off the bench, Dwayne Wade's probably a lock, so is Glenn Rice. Hakeem's definitely not. And then James Worthy and Josh Smith, we could maybe replace those. If Michael Porter Jr. or a Chris Bosh or anyone like that really impressed me, they might get into the squad in place of those. But we'll see. That's why I want to try out these new cards. And Taco Fall, if I really like his Evoed version, he could come in for Hakeem. So I don't really like Hakeem's release. But we will make a B team over here. And like I said, we can choose some players off the bench as well that I haven't actually used, because we've still got a lot of Opals in the club that we haven't even got round to using. So at the centre position, Taco Fall. Off the bench, at the point guard position, I don't think we really use that Gilbert Arenas much, so he can definitely come in. At the shooting guard position, it's definitely going to be James Harden. I haven't played a single game with this card yet, which feels real bad because I really need to give him a run out because I know you guys will want to see him out there. Mark Aguirre, sure, we can give him a go. At the 4, probably going to be a Spicy P or a Brandon Ingram. We'll go Spicy P to begin with. And then the backup centre position is, I'm probably going to say Wilt, because I haven't actually used Wilt that much this year, to be honest. Mark Aguirre, I'm just thinking about that. I don't think I really want to use him because he's 6'6". Chances of me actually using him in a game, probably very slim. Scottie Pippen, there we go. We'll put Scottie Pippen in there. A little bit taller, 6'8", and of course an absolute menace on the defensive end. So we won't obviously set that as our active lineup just yet, but we'll see how these bids go along. So let's go to cashing in a lot of MTs. We're at 1.25 million right now. And let me tell you guys, it's going to be flying up. Now, we did actually sell off our Lights Out collection. That's where this Diamond KD came from. So he sold for about 5k, which is quite nice. And now we are into all of the silver cards. Now, none of them sold for under about 1.1, 1.2 thousand MT. So any silver card has at least 1,000 MT value, which is pretty good. And you can see quite a lot of them going for like close to 2k, around 2k. We're going to make a lot of MT off of selling all these. It does take a long time. I was using the method that I did for the heat check cards, so writing down every player's price individually, which takes so long. And then, of course, you've got to list them all up as well, which also takes quite a long time. But it is so worth it. You maximise all the MT that you can get. There's no point putting them up just for a bid with no buy now, because you're going to get screwed. A lot of people are going to get bid snipes on those cards, and you're going to lose out on a lot of MT. Got Miles Bridges, 3.3, Semi Ojeleye coming in at nearly 4k, which is fantastic. And we've made nearly 100k already just from silver players, which is big. Birch for 3.6, Alfredo Camino for 4, basically. Torian Prince going for 5. Elise Johnson for 7.2. Probably sure he's from the Pacers. If you have him, get him sold. Patrick McCaw of the Raptors going for 5. Michaeli Cook. Butchered that for 3.5. Matt Thomas 3.5, and Gary Payton II going for 4 as well. So we've made some big MT. As you saw, there's quite a lot on the auction house still that are waiting to be sold. And throughout the day, I will keep on listing them, because whenever I get up to 50 items in here, straight away they've sold. So we definitely will go ahead and keep on selling these. We'll get all of the silvers gone from the Western Conference. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the rest of them, because I know a lot of these guys basically go for discard value. Well, a little bit over, so I'll probably just list up the Sapphires as like a blanket of like 900 MT, and probably the same with the Emeralds. And then Rubies, try and get like 1100 MT for those. And then as for golds, a couple of them do have value, but I think the majority of them are around that 900 MT mark, which is still alright. We're still going to be raking in another significant amount of MT. So we have added in the Taco Full, but as you can see over here now, we have completely cleared out the collection. The only card we have here is this Diamond Dikembe Mutombo that was in those Prime Super Packs, so his value is on the floor right now. Literally not even selling for like 3,000 MT. So we'll hold on to him just for a while, just see if his value does pick up. If it doesn't, not really too fussed about that. And then everything has been sold that I want to sell from the Prime or the Premium 2 second page right there. Right, let's have a quick little look at our bids. Outbid on the Klay Thompson at 160. I don't know about that, Chief. Really? I guess he's selling for 160 here with a diamond contract. That's 160 without a diamond contract. All right, we'll see if we can finesse this one right here with like 155 without a contract. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a bid on that one, which is nice, and that does actually clear us on the next bid as well. It should do anyway. So yeah, we're cleared on the next bid, and that's something to really look out for, guys. When you are doing these bids, make sure you always clear the next bid if you are happy with paying that much. So Chris Bosh right here, our max bid, the next bid takes up to 256, so we should be okay. I don't think anyone's going to pay 256 for a Chris Bosh. I would hope they wouldn't, but you just don't know. But yeah, so if my max bid was like 146 before I put my 153 on, I'd make sure I click right here and then just obviously bump that up to whatever covers the next bid if I'm happy with it. Now, other notable players that you guys and myself did want to pick up, and we might try it at some point this year, would be not Blake Griffin, we've already used him, a Larry Bird. And the thought of doing all this was just, wow, he's cheap. He's really cheap. Just to use as many opals as we can, because this year we've used a significant amount. Obviously, there's some that are just too expensive, like a Giannis, who's selling for 2 million MT, which is absurd. And speaking of absurd, our Galaxy Opal Michael Jordan right now, there's 2 up on the auction house, 3.7 million MT bid on that. And last night on stream, one sold for 3.9. Oh. We paid 2.85 for ours, so if we sold ours for 3.7, minus the tax, of course, which is 370k, which is just stupid, that brings it down to like 3.2-ish mil. We're still making 400k profit. 400k profit, that's no joke. That's no joke. So, I don't know, it's tempting to actually go ahead and sell the MJ, but let me know, guys, what you think down below. If I can sell him for like 3.7, 3.8 mil, do you think I should just do it and take like a 500,000 MT profit? If he sold for 4 million MT, we'd get 3.6 back, which is an 800k profit, which is just unbelievable. So let me know what to do about this MJ. I know that he is going to lock in for something, and I probably will want to do that, but at the moment we don't know what it is. And the way 2K have gone this year with just releasing super packs on super packs on super packs, he might come into packs again. Chances are he probably will come into packs again. And I don't want to be screwed with that when that happens, because that would feel real bad, man. That would feel real bad. But yeah, I got sidetracked. The other cards that we were looking at were... I can't even remember if there were any other cards we looked at. Realistically, I think we've tried pretty much all the opals I want to this year. None of these I really want to use. Dikembe Mutombo is not a card, but apparently he was at like 300k yesterday, which is kind of mad. So yeah, we've used all of those. We've used Tracy McGrady. We've used Derrick Rose. Andre Kirilenko, obviously, We've never had Melo, and that was a card that came up, but I think I'd rather try Michael Porter Jr. first over Melo, but Melo is definitely a card we could try. So Larry Bird and Melo so far are 2 other cards that I haven't tried this year that I would like to try at some point. I would like to try this new Steven Jackson, currently at 200k. In my opinion, he'll probably come down, but he's another card I'd like to try. So Steven Jackson, Larry Bird, Melo so far. Definitely opals I'd like to try. We've had Bol, we've had Alex Caruso. Obviously, we've got Scalabrini. Not Scalabrini, Taco Full. We've had Luka Doncic. We've never tried Lamar Odom. And maybe that's a card that we could get at some point. It's just a lot of small forwards. It's just a lot of small forwards. And again, it's the base 11 that I don't really vibe with. Danny Granger, not really fussed about using him. Kristaps with... Have we had Kristaps? I don't think we have. So maybe we could try a Kristaps at some point. We've had Zoe. We've never had Yao Ming, but I don't really want him. We've had Dre. We've had... well, we haven't had LeBron, but I'm not paying a million MT for that LeBron. Not a chance. Jeremy Lin, not fussed about him. We're trying to buy those other 2 cards. Jason Kidd, not fussed. And then Klay Thompson, we're trying to buy. So we've used the majority of the opals in the game this year, which is unreal to say. Okay, so we're 1 bid away from getting outbid on this Klay Thompson. The next bid takes it to 165 though. So I don't think anyone should pay 165 for a naked Klay Thompson without a shoe or a contract. When we sell him back, just to try and get a bit more resale value, we'll chuck a diamond shoe on him, just to boost a couple of stats and hopefully get a bit more value. But yeah, MT is not really a problem for us right now. We've got 1.4 million in the bank, and that's after spending $1 million and having 3 million or like 3.7 million invested in a Michael Jordan card, which is absurd. All right, come to the last 10 seconds of this Klay Thompson. Why are people the way that they are? Oh man, that feels bad. Why wait that late? Come on, Kerr. They should do it how they do in FIFA, and I don't know if this is true to this year, but it has been in previous years. If you bid on a card on the last couple of seconds, it then bumps the timer back up to be like 10 or 15 seconds, something like that. But oh well, not to worry. There's plenty more Klay Thompsons in the sea, so we'll try and pick up another one of these. So that one's finishing just after this one, so hopefully we can get this one for about the same price. What did we pay for that one? 155. And we've got outbid, which sucks, but let's try our luck on that one right there. Okay, so we've got 7 minutes and 14 minutes until all 4 of these guys are ending, so we'll jump into a quick game of Triple Threat online. Now, if you guys have been watching my streams, we have been killing it in TTO. We are on a ridiculous run. I don't know how many games we've won, but we haven't lost many. I think I've only lost 2 games since I've started using this team, and I've probably cleared about 4 boards. So we're probably something around like 40-2, or it'd be 38-2, something like that. But yeah, this trio is ridiculous. The server's still not great in EU, so I'm really not shooting too many threes or mid-ranges or shooting at all. But driving, hop steps, the hop step dunks with these guys, it is very, very powerful. We're actually coming up against the Galaxy Opal Kobe. Jeez, I have not come up against him many times at all. So fair play to this guy. He's put the grind in. He's got the Hakeem as well, obviously. And he's got Andrei Kirilenko out here as well. So this isn't going to be an easy game. And I believe this is literally just my 1-0 game. So it's not even an important game for me. But let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can sweat this one out. Because this one is going to be a sweat, let me tell you. Calling for screens, which is a problem because the AI just switch everything, which is so annoying in Triple Threat Online. Like, there's no need to, but that was good defense. We closed out perfectly, and MJ gets the board. We're coming down with MJ. We're hop-stepping this on inside. We had a bit of space with Tracy McGrady. I don't have Tracy McGrady with Anthony Davis, but I didn't want to take that one. We've got basket side right here, and we get the layup to go. Lovely stuff. Yeah, AI defense in Triple Threat Online is frustrating at the best of times. But yeah, as soon as someone calls the screen, you just can't do anything about it. There we go. Thankfully, we've I was going to say we defended it well. We just didn't. But they just can't play they can't play pick and rolls. So if people are out here abusing those, which it look like this guy is because he called to that screen, that possession, sorry. Yeah, we're not going to have a fun time about it. We're definitely not. Oh, we've got MJ open for 3. Green. It wasn't MJ. It was Kobe. Kobe open for 3. And we actually green lighted our first shot of the game, which never, ever happens. Let me tell you guys, that never happens, right? Just, do you see what I mean, guys? Do you see what I mean? They just switch for no reason. I'm literally standing on Hakeem's side, trying to stay with Hakeem as best as I can, and the game just doesn't want to. Kobe for another one. Green lights. Let's go. We could actually shoot today, and we're going to need to against this guy. Why are you leaving him open, game? Come on, game. MJ for 3. It's not green. It's contested as well. Oh, feels bad. Let's go, MJ. What a steal. What a steal. And take that one all the way. Good stuff. This is not an easy game, guys. This is one of the toughest TTO games I've played in a significant amount of time. Oh, that's such a problem. Oh, we read it as well. MJ. Let's go up to Kobe. You should have the run here, Kobe. You should have the run, and he does. Good lad. 8 points in this one for the Bean against himself, which is nice. Oh, I thought we had that. Not quite. Oh, what are they doing? Why has MJ gone under that screen, man? Oh, dear. Okay, so it's a tie game. This is not easy. Let's try and go for a snatchback 3 here on this possession, because I think he's expecting me to drive in. He's not. He's actually expecting the 3. He's then off-balling, but that means we get a nice little cut right there with AD, which had me nervous, not gonna lie. I thought he was going to get swatted, but thankfully he didn't. This is a shooting that I've been accustomed to. Just full white is just bricking all the time with 99 players everywhere. Just full white's bricking. Please come off me. Let's go, AD. I swear to God. Whew. What an absolute sweat fest that was for the first game on the ladder as well. Oh, man. That was rough. But we come through and we get the dub. Good stuff. Right, let's go over to our shopping list and see if we've won any of them. Hopefully we've won a few of them. I would be very annoyed if we've got outbid on all of them, but we should have hopefully 1 or 2 ready to be redeemed. Right, let's see what the board is going to be like. Like I said, it's literally game number 1, and we could get 2 tokens or 500 MT. Nothing crazy, but better than nothing. Alright, so we do get the 500 MT. Not bad at all. Right, let's have a look. Oh, we've been outbid on one. That's a Clay Thompson again. Again. Why are people paying so much for Clay Thompsons? I'm sure he wasn't that expensive to begin with. Alright, no worries. There's another one in 2 minutes. We'll try our luck once again. I'm surprised people are going over like 155. That's pretty high. We'll go 157 on that one. We'll see if we can get him. And again, look at that. So many of these silvers selling. Fantastic. We're going to have well over 1.5 million when they've all been cashed in. Right, we haven't got the next bid on that JR. Do I want to put the next bid on JR? Let's have a look. So, 246, yeah, we definitely want to cover that. So there we go. That's a little tactic, guys. Just make sure we cover the next bid. This one's got 246, so easily we're going to cover 240 or 230 right there. Might even push this a little bit higher. Might even push this up to like 240. I mean, if we get it back as a refund, it really doesn't matter. But how? What? So in that split second... somebody went over the bid significantly. Jeez. Okay, and outbid again on a Clay Thompson. I'll tell you what, guys. Buying cards is stressful, isn't it? Buying cards is a stress out here. People are paying 157 for this Clay. You know what? Fine. We'll go 160 and be done with it. And I better not get outbid on that one. Right, over to JR Smith again. So that 140 is now 264. That's expensive, man. That's expensive. I don't know about that, Chief. We'll go 240 on this JR Swish right here. And we'll see if we can try our luck to getting this one. 241. Sure, we should have that one now set. And there we go. Alright, guys, we're coming to the end of... Bosch and Clay. Come on. Oh, it's all going wrong, isn't it? It is all going wrong. Okay, so we've been out on absolutely everything once again. So again, we'll go for another Clay. We'll push up to like 163 this time. And as for Bosch and who is it? Michael Porter Jr. been outbid on. But let's go for the Bosch first. Because I think that's finishing soonest. Yeah, so it is. So next one isn't for a while. 260 probably a little bit high. Is it a 3-point shoe or not? It is. It's a nice shoe. Oh, 256. Oh, I didn't expect it to take me that high, but there we go. 256 for a Chris Bosch. Probably overpaid a little bit, but you know what? It doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't really matter. And as for Michael Porter Jr. What? 250k for MPJ? That is wild. Okay, I don't know about that. So we'll go back to our second option right here, and that's a Larry Bird. We get Larry Bird for 240. What about a Mello? 230. I don't know about that. Did we win the Clay? Oh, I've been on Clay again. Alright, we've got Bosch. We've got 2 players so far, guys. This has been a stress out here. We've got 2 players so far. We've got outbid on yet another Clay Thompson. It's looking like we're going to have to do 170, isn't it? What? How sway? How sway? That's absurd. Okay, so now we've got a bid that does cover our next bid on this Clay. Okay, so this has got to be Clay coming home for us this time. I'll be shocked if this Clay doesn't come home in this bid. Alright, I'm prepared. I'm prepared for someone to bid again, but we've got the next bid covered by 50. So as soon as someone goes ahead and bids on this, which I know they're going to, or maybe they're not. Alright, let's get it. 158 for Clay Thompson. I'm not mad at that. That's a good price. I'm happy with that. 158k for Clay Thompson. And we can go ahead and put him into the squad along with... Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Oh, he doesn't even have a contract on him. That's some trash. Along with... Who else will we buy? Chris Bosch. We've bought him. So Chris Bosch can go into this squad right here. Where is he? He's a centre by nature. He is indeed. So we've got Taco Fall, Bosch and Clay Thompson today. Not bad at all. We do still have a bid on a JR Swish. And we are covered on the next bid as well. So we do just need a small forward. Like I said, I would like to try Michael Porter Jr., but he seems like he's got very, very expensive. Larry Bird, that Larry Bird going for like 220 without a shoe or a contract. I didn't know about that, so I didn't really want to vibe with that. Maybe a Lamar Odom. Let's have a look at him. So 265. This was at 300, so if we go 295 maybe on him. Okay, and we've got a bid on that. That's not bad. And the fact that he's already been in these prime super packs and his value is still this high says to me that his price probably won't come down too much in the future as well, which I think is a big, big W. Okay, so we've covered off the next bid on Lamar Odom as well, which is nice. So fingers crossed, in the next 3 minutes, we'll have both of these guys coming home. But while we wait for that, let's jump into some comments. Why not? So first off, we have got everything NBA. Hey JD, I picked up Glitch Giannis for 330k, and he is amazing. Big W. That Glitch Giannis card, guys, if you don't have him, that's a good job I put that extra big, because we've been pushed up to max right now. If you don't have this card, it is just one of the best cards in the game. 350k, if you can get him for around that price, is a massive W. And the second part of your question, I want KD, and he has come down in price. What price would you say I should pay for him? So, KD at the moment obviously has come down because of these prime super packs. He's at 350k. That's not bad. If you get him for 350k, I don't think you can be mad at that. Previously, he's been up at like 450, 500k, so chances are he'll probably go up in price a little bit as well, so it might even be a little bit of an investment. But 350k, pay that for him, and it's not a bad price at all. Next up, we've got Aiden, who says, do you think Magic will go down in price? I have 370k, but I still want to have at least 100k after I buy him. I don't think you're going to get him for under 300k, that's for sure. Maybe just a little bit. If you can get him for around 300k though, I would say that is a W. I'd probably recommend getting the Evoed version, because the Evoed one is about 350, which isn't bad at all, and that saves you doing 500 3-pointers. So it's definitely more time efficient to just buy the Evoed one, rather than buying him unevoed and then evoing him yourself. Alright, next up we have got Landon. It would be cool if 2K puts AD in the GOAT collection and makes him 99 everything, the GOAT collector level 1, and then makes a much needed update to Arvidas Sabonis. Yeah, Sabonis really does need an update, and it would be cool if they did that. It would be really cool if we had Kobe, MJ, and of course the Anthony Davis in here. So you've got Kobe for playing a ridiculous amount of games, MJ for spending a ridiculous amount of MT, and then AD for collecting a ridiculous amount of cards. Would be pretty cool. Don't think they're going to do it though. I do think it will just be a LeBron in here. I don't know how you're going to get the LeBron, but it'll be a LeBron in here, and then I have no idea what the lock-in reward is going to be. That is literally anybody's guess. But both? Someone went over 313k on a Lamar Odom, bruh. What? Why, Sway? Without a shoe as well? Alright, what shoes this one got it? Ball control shoe. Yeah, that's a nice shoe, isn't it? That's a nice shoe. I'll vibe with that shoe. Alright, we'll push that up right there. And then as for the Henny god as well, 240k for the Henny. I think we're going to have to leave JR for today. We will put a bid on this one, though, at like 230, just for the diamond contract, and we'll see if we go ahead and get him. That's mad, though. What are these prices? All right, next up, we've got Mojo Jojo. He says, what do you think of Rick Smits for 30k? Probably one of the better centres you can get for that price. I don't think you can get Dino Raja for around 30k, and obviously they're completely different centres. Dino is significantly better on the offensive end, but of course Rick Smits is a giant, so he's a little bit more expensive than 30k. Other than that, you're looking at the diamond cards, like the Harry Giles or the Bam Adebayos of the world, so we've pushed up to 334. Surely no one's going to go higher than that. But yeah, Rick Smits 30k is a W. Next up, we've got Banana Peel. I'm looking for a solid Opal for 130k. Please give me advice. So, best Opal you can get for that price is probably going to be the Galaxy Opal Draymond Green. That card is still one of the best value cards in the game. His value has been tarnished a little bit by the fact that Wes Unseld is out there and is, in my opinion, better. We can compare, actually, Wes Unseld and Draymond Green. So, both 6 at 7. Everything offensively, apart from free throw, goes green to Wes Unseld. Defensively, does go to Dre. Ball control, very, very similar. Rebounding goes to Wes Unseld, and then a lot of speed goes to Wes Unseld as well. Badges-wise, very, very similar. But for the price, for the fact that Wes Unseld is cheaper, Wes Unseld is the guy. But Draymond Green, if you're looking for an Opal specifically, he is the best value one that you can get. Alright guys, final 10 seconds of our Lamar Odom bid. I'll be very surprised if anyone takes this one off my hands. And it does... Oh, hello? Yeah, we got him. 330k. Probably overpaid a little bit, but you know what? MT doesn't really matter to me, does it? It doesn't really matter. So Lamar Odom is in, so that's pretty cool. We've got Taco Fall, Chris Bosh, Lamar Odom, Klay Thompson. Not looking too bad. And then, of course, we do have this bid on the Henny God, and we will be cashing him in tomorrow. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. A little bit of a spending spree. And let me know if there's any other players I should try out. Like I said, Larry Bird, who else? Larry Bird, Carmelo, they're definitely cards, and Steven Jackson. Want to try those out at some point, but for now, I think we've made a good little start. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.